Hello, Da Vinci. Welcome back. This is your maths arithmetic to start off with. I guess who's back with his ruler. I just let's forget I didn't drop anything down there, but I've got my ruler and I'm ready to go. So, starting off, it's the 27th of the 1st, 2021. Got my date right at the top. Got my trusty ruler next to me. Got my pencil and my paper ready. So let's start off. Challenge 1. I want you to pause the video, give it a go, and then let's work through the examples together. So here we go. Challenge 1, question 1. So question 1 for this is, I can't actually, for some reason, get my pen. There it is. Right. 7 add 2. I've got 7 fingers. I'm going to put 2 more up. 1, 2. Now, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I already know that that's what 7 looks like. So I need to say 7, and I'm going to keep my eyes on my new 2 fingers that are going to go up. Right, 7, 8, 9. I don't need to start from 7 again. I'm going up to 8 and 9. Okay, I don't need to keep counting from the beginning when I already know how much I'm starting from. So 7, 8, 9. That's going to be 9 as my answer. 1 second. There's lots of pinging going behind in my background. Oof, I'm back, and there was lots of pinging going on in that background. So now I'm here and I'm ready to stay. So 13 take away 2. I can't do that because I haven't got 13 fingers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my ruler, my trusty ruler, never lets me down. I'm going to make myself bigger, and I'm going to put my finger on 13, and I'm going to take away 2, which means I'm going to be going backwards 2. 13, and then I'm going to jump back 1, 2. My answer is 11. So 11. I've got no idea how I managed to change that to green. How exciting. Let's see whether it changes again. And 24 add 3. So this time I'm going to be going up my number line. So I'm going to start from 24. There it is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. My answer is 27. Wow, green. Who knew? Something add something is 21. Gonna start from 21. I'm then gonna choose, because I'm adding any number before 21. What number's that? Number 14. So my first number is going to be 14. And how many to get to 21? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my answer is 7. Spot on, everyone. Well done. Right. Challenge 2. Moving on. 32 add 29. 32 add 29. Let's move on. 32 add 29. This is how I'd work it out because I've got my tens and ones column set up. So let's do that. 2 add 9. I know that 2 add 9 is 10, 11. So 11. 11 is split up with 10 and 1. My 1 is going to go in my ones column. Okay. So I've finished with that 1. Done. My 10 is going to go into my tens column, but as it goes into my tens column, it changes from its 10 to being 110, doesn't it? So 110 added on to what 3 10s. So that 3 add 1 becomes 4. Okay, so now I've done with everything down here, crossed it out. I've done my 11, easy. 4 add 2 is 6. My answer is 61. There we go, 61. Spot on. Right, time to rub this lot out. Start again. Right, now moving on. 4 lots of 5. 4 lots of 5. So it says I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, and in each group is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna then be counting my 5s 4 times. 5, 10, 15, 20. 4 lots of 5 is 20. It's just like saying 4 times 5, or it's like saying 5, add 5, add 5, add 5 equals 20. Moving on, 10 add something is 55. Ooh, I think we're going to write it in like this. 55 is my answer. 10 is my second part of my answer. So 0 add something is 5. What do I need to add to 0 to make it 5? I need to add 5, don't I? Because I haven't got any and I need to get to 5. So there we go. 0 add 5 is 5. Okay. 1 add something is 5. So if I've got 1 and I need to get to 5, how many more do I need to add? How many more? I need to add 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So 10 add 45 is 55. So my answer is 45. Now, there's another way you could do that. You could do your answer 55 and you could take away 10. So let's try that. Let's do that one first. We could do, putting it in our tens and ones column, we could do 55. We could take away 10. And we'll see whether it makes us 45. So 5 take away 0 is still going to be 5. 5 take away 1 is going to be 4. So there we go. Answer of 45 by switching the question around. Okay, let's now check out this bottom question. Looks like a bit of a tricky one. Something add something add something is 29. Ooh, that is tricky. Well, how could I make that? I'm going to guess that I'm going to maybe choose numbers that are less than 29 and then add them up and see whether or not I can get there. So I might do 10. I know that 10's less than 29. I do 10. I can do another 10, can't I? Because then that's going to be 10 add 10 is 20. So I'm nowhere near 29 yet. 10 add 10 is 20. 20 add something is 29. Well, I'm just missing that 9, aren't I? So that's going to be my 9. There we go. 10 add 9 for 29. There's lots of other ways you could do it. I just made it so that I could partition my 29. Now, one of the other ways you could do it is if you wrote in your 29 like that, and you could partition it like this. You could do one part here, one part here, and another part there, and then fill those 3 to make the whole of 29, and then those 3 numbers will then equal what can go there. Right, let's move on. Can I make doubles of a given number? Okay, today we're going to be looking at doubling. So talk to you, Teddy. What does the word double mean? Well, the word double means if you've got one thing and I double it, I've now got twice the amount that I started with. So I've now got 2. Okay, so it's doubling it. It's making 2 of what you started with. Right. So let's move on. So doubling means twice as much. For example, double 1 makes 2. So if I've got 1, I double it, which means I have another 1, and now I've got 2. Double 2 makes 4. So if I start with 2 and I double it, I put another 2 on this side, I've now got 4. If I double 3, start with 3, and then I put my 3 on this side, I'm then going to go 6. I've got 3 on this side, 3 on this side. Double 3 is 6 altogether. So up to 5, you can use your fingers. So you can do this with me. So you can put one finger up on one side, and then you can use your other hand and put another finger up on this side. So double 1 is 2. Double 2 is 4. Double 3 is 6. Double 4 is 8. Double 5 is 10. So you can see there, by using your fingers, you can double all the way from 1 to 5 just by copying what's on this side, and then adding them all together. So, did you notice that a double number, that when you double a number, it's always a number in the 2 times tables? Those numbers are called even numbers. So I doubled 2, I started with 2, and I doubled it, and I got 4. That's in the 2 times table. I started with 1, and I doubled it, and I got 2. That's in the 2 times table. I started with 4, and I doubled it. I got 8, and that's in the 2 times table. So when we double something, it always is a even number with those numbers that we used, yeah? Okay, and that's what it's always a number in the 2 times table, and we call it an even number. Okay, so my turn, your turn. Even number. Even number. That's a number in the 2 times table. So we're going to work out some together here. I've got some examples on the smartboard here. And it says double something is this answer. And then I've written the answer underneath, or what I'm adding together. So it says what number is in each part. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 in this part. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in this part. So that's just like me going 4 on this side, 4 on this side. What do I have all together? Okay. But the way that we're going to write it out is it's going to be double 4 is what? So double 4 is what? So I've got 4 on this side, 4 on this side, count them all together. I'm going to have a total of 8. So there's my 8. Double 4 is 8. Something add something equals what? That's me just writing out the repeated addition of 4 add 4 equals 8. That's my double number sentence, if you will. And you can see down here that that is my total. So I can write in 8, or what I could do is I could put in the total there, couldn't I? That's how I could do it. Spot on. Let's go for the next one. So it says, what number is in each part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. On this side, I've got 5. So what number is in each part? Each part has 5 in it. So I've got 5 down there and 5 down there. So how much is my whole going to be? How much is the whole going to be? What do we think? 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Count them all together. You're going to have 10. So there's my 10. It goes as my whole. So we're going to write it out. Double, and choose one of the parts. So double 5 is 10. 5 add 5 equals 10. Spot on. Let's do another one. What number's in each part? We've got one fish tank here and another fish tank here, or fish bowl. How many fish are in each part? 1, 2, 3. 3 on this side. 1, 2, 3. 3 on this side. 3 doubled. What is double 3? Double 3 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer will be 6. So double 3 is 6 fish. Double 3 is 6. That's just like saying 3 add 3 equals 6. And I've got one more example, I believe. Here we go. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I've got 7 on this side and I've got 7 on this side. So double 7 is what? What's double 7? So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then add on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Double 7 is 14. So what I'm going to do is, there's my answer. Let's see. That's 14. There we go. Double 7. Oh, not sure where that 2 came from. There we go. Double 7 is 14. Something adds something equals. So it's 7 add 7 equals 14. Well done. That was a really tricky one, that one, because it's a number that we don't have enough fingers for. So it's your turn. You're going to be making a double domino board. Now, in the playlist of this week, there is a video made by Miss Baig on how to make your double domino board. Okay, so I want you to go and watch that and see what it looks like. You can make your double domino board, and then there's a task on what I want you to do with your double domino board. So let's have a look. So this is what it's going to look like, okay? Once you've made it following Miss Baig's video, this is what your double domino board's going to look like, okay? Looks quite exciting, doesn't it? So for challenge 1, I want you to make a doubles domino board game up to the number 10. For challenge 2 and 3, I want you to make a doubles domino board game up to the numbers 20, okay? So you can see here, they go up to a certain number. Following Miss Baig's video, she's going to show you how to make up to 10, and she's going to show you how to make up to the number 20, okay? I know it doesn't make a lot of sense now because I've not shown you, but if you follow the next video in the next playlist, you're going to understand what you're going to do, okay? Thank you very much, Da Vinci, for coming along to this session. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.